Maybe you're wondering what these two have in common. Well, without coffee, I cannot write. In fact, I can't do anything else. I'm addicted. Hello, my name is Richelle. I was born November 12, 1976 in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I am currently 38 years old. When I was a child, I would spend a lot of my time reading books on mythology, folklore, and ancient history. When I was in school, my favorite subject was history, and I was intrigued by the events of the past. I especially liked to learn and read more about queens and kings of the medieval times. I graduated from the University of Michigan, and soon afterward, I moved to Washington, where I then graduated to become a history teacher. Since I had a love for history, I wanted to be able to teach others about history and pass on knowledge to students. However, being a teacher was not my calling, and after 3 years of teaching, I soon settled into being a fiction writer. I now currently write my books in Seattle, Washington, where I live with my husband Jay and my 2 sons. When I was young, I never enjoyed writing very much, but nowadays it means a lot to me. My books are mythological and deal in folklore and urban fantasy. I've always been fascinated with mythology, and so that is why I enjoy writing those types of novels. I became a writer because it allowed me to make my own world that I could control and change in any way that I desired. When I run out of ideas, I simply drive around the streets and get some coffee, which allows me to think and continue what I'm writing. Whether I'm writing or not, I must have coffee in reach, or I will not be capable of focusing on anything that I'm doing. The first novel that I ever published was Succubus Blues. It is the first of 6 novels in the Georgina Cascade series and was published in 2007. The rest of the books in the series is Succubus on Top, which was published in 2008, Succubus Dreams, Succubus Heat, Succubus Shadows, and Succubus Revealed. The series is about a succubus, a supernatural being who drains men's souls, and her fight against others in a realm about her choices in life. Georgina does not enjoy killing, and she tries to find a way to be with one she loves without killing him. I wrote a short series of 3 books called the Dark Swan Trilogy, and it includes Stormborn, Thorn Queen, and Iron Crowned, which were published in 2008, 2009, and 2011. The trilogy is about a girl named Eugenie who is a shaman, someone who kills evil supernatural creatures. Throughout the series, she must fight off the creature as she tries to avoid a prophecy that she is to marry her away to an otherworldly being. I then began to write the Vampire Academy series, which is my most popular series. The first of the 6 books in the series was published in 2007 and is called Vampire Academy. It is followed by Shadowkissed, Frostbite, Blood Promise, Spiritbound, and Last Sacrifice. The series focuses on Rose Hathaway, a 17-year-old girl who is a Dombeer, half vampire and half human, the offspring of a Moroi, a full vampire and a human, or a Moroi and another Dombeer. Rose must take responsibility to learn to fight and protect the last Dragomir heir, her best friend, Vasilisa. It was turned into a movie last year. That's a trailer. Oh, no, no. Okay, that's supposed to say that. Okay, go to the trailer.
When was the last time you ate?
Are you sure about this?
Bon appetit.
Thanks.
What are friends for? I should probably point out that my best friend, Lissa Dragomir, is a loyal member of an ancient race. And yeah, like most creatures with fangs, they live off blood. My name is Rose Hathaway, and I've been sworn to protect the royal bloodline with my life.
Look alive! Rose Hathaway is wild, dangerous,
insubordinate.
Right here, folks. Right here.
I heard you were gonna take on two guys at once.
And this is Vampire Academy.
She's so safe at Vampire Academy. You know how I feel about the viewer.
It's good to see you.
Back off, blood whore. He's mine now.
God, I hate high school.
This is a possible successor to the throne.
You should know by now if us weird doesn't begin to cover it. Oh my god. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. At this point, I can't remember who loves us and who hates us. Let's make tonight our bitch.
There's a bigger threat still out there.
Let's just keep our heads down and stay under the radar. so much.
You nuts, what are you thinking? Trust me, you do not want to have to get a nose job in Montana. The female, especially one who lives off of blood and magic, is going to have her mood swings. Everyone said that I'd try to take the high road. Sort of.
I'm sold.
Oh, make sure to start playing another one. Okay. Chris. Okay, go back to the other one. Okay, make sure it stays on there. Okay, my next series of books was Bloodlines. It is a series of spin-off books from the Vampire Academy series. I not plan on writing a spin-off because, however, but when I got such positive reviews for Vampire Academy, I was thrilled to be able to go back into the world of vampires. The Bloodlines series consists of 6 total books. It has Bloodlines, Golden Lily, Indigo Spell, The Fiery Heart, and The Ruby Circle. The series focuses on Sydney Sage, an alchemist, a human that serves to protect humans and vampires and keep them from learning of the supernatural realm. Sydney must protect those she loves from vampires and humans, leaving her with a more than complicated and dangerous life. I then released a short chapter of Bloodlines, which was supposed to be the first chapter of Bloodlines when I wanted to do it from different perspectives, but I only wrote 1 chapter and released that. I have then recently started a new series called Age of X, and I've only published 2 books so far. The Immortal God, which was published in 2013, and The Immortal Crown, which was published last year in 2014. The series is set in the future where religion has been banished and a virus has wiped out most of the Earth's population, and in the world the virus has caused super soldiers to be created, and they must find a way to bring humanity back from the brain-dead humans that are being controlled by an organization running the rest of the population of people. Soundless is a single, Then I Have Soundness. It is a single mythological novel in 2015 in ancient China where a small town is isolated on a mountain and the citizens cannot hear. Soon all the citizens lose their sight as well. A single girl keeps her vision and gains her hearing. She must go on a treacherous journey to regain her people's sight and hearing. My obsession with coffee has been incorporated into almost all of my novels. However, one stands out the most. In the Bloodline series, I created a character that resembled me in many ways. The character, Mr. Williger, is a history teacher, loves to write, and is also crazed by coffee. She will send her students out on coffee runs during class periods, and whenever she appears in the book, she is either drinking coffee or awaiting its arrival. Mr. Williger is the only character I have created to resemble me so much. In almost all my books, I include a central message: believe in yourselves. I want to tell all of you today that you should be proud of who you are, and you should all believe in yourselves. I believe this message should be spread to as many people as possible, and that is why I write this message into my books, so that all of my readers will read the message. Thank you for your time. I need more coffee.
Thanks, Ariana. Really fun.